Tonight, if you have elderly parents or grandparents in a nursing home, you'll want to pay close attention to this next story. A woman with a mother in her 90s reached out to us after watching a City News exclusive from last week that she says hit just a little too close to home.
I found her one day with her head in between the rails. Her face was down in the rails. She was choking. And when I lifted up her head, I could see the red mark on her neck.
We aren't identifying Deborah because she fears fallout for speaking out about her mom's brush with death at a Toronto area nursing home.
My mom is under their hands 24/7. She can't speak anymore. And I hate to say that you're kind of afraid to bring things to attention.
Deborah reached out after our City News exclusive from last week, raising alarms about bed rails in nursing homes, specifically the death of a 92-year-old woman at this Markham geriatric facility, her head and neck found lodged between the mattress and the bed rail. These side rails are either used as support to help those in hospitals and homes get in and out of bed, or more controversially, they're used as a form of restraint to stop someone from falling out of bed. In the U.S., the FDA says that adult bed rails should not be used as a restraint. The government of Canada has gone so far as to create a diagram with 7 potential entrapment areas on a bed. And the coroner's office investigating the death of an 88-year-old woman back in 2015 says that Health Canada should conduct further research into the design of these bed rails as well as better bed alarm systems. In the last 5 years in Canada, there have been 58 incidents of patient entrapment in hospital beds, including 11 deaths. Same story, sort of.
Again and again. That you're getting these reports again and again, recommendations. But the problem is that the coroner's stuff is only recommendations.
Advocate for the elderly Janet Meadis looks through a number of coroner reports on bed rail deaths and says as restraints they should be banned. The simpler solution to prevent falls, just lower the bed.
A much better thing is a high-low bed, beds that can be raised for when they're getting care and then lowered to the floor so that if they do try to get out, they're only going down a few inches.
Deborah says after her mom's ordeal, the nursing home installed these plastic coverings over the rails.
They did also change the mattress. It's like an air mattress.
So it fully fills.
Right, the gap. When they realized what had happened, they knew about these pads. I didn't. Someday, I don't know, will I be in a nursing home? I want to know that I'll be taken care of properly, right? I mean, the people that walk and talk, they're okay. But when you go in there and you can't talk, that's a problem.
You feel like your mom is really vulnerable.
Yeah, of course.
Deborah hopes that by sharing her story, it will educate those who have parents or grandparents in the nursing care system.